For a while there, it seemed like things were finally heading back to normal. Now, not so much. In the span of just a week, plans for a September return to the office have been pushed back. Mask mandates have made a comeback. And a growing number of employers, including the federal government, are laying down the line on vaccines. On Friday, Walmart, the country's largest private employer, reversed its policy and will once again require all workers to wear masks in areas most affected by the Delta variant of COVID-19. The New York Times indefinitely postponed its planned return to the office. The Delta variant is much more transmittable, and health officials are now concerned that it may also make people sicker and can even be spread by fully vaccinated individuals. That means, almost a year and a half into the pandemic, companies are facing a difficult task of yet again recalibrating what steps are necessary to keep workers safe. This is a Rubik's Cube with 1,000 colors on each side, says David Lewis, CEO of Operations Inc., a human resources consulting practice. There just continue to be a lot more questions than answers. First came the reversal from the CDC. On Tuesday, in response to the Delta variant, CDC Director Rochelle Walensky said fully vaccinated Americans should once again wear masks indoors in places where the coronavirus is surging, citing new research that showed vaccinated people can spread the virus to others. The automotive world was ready to act. Ford said it was once again mandating masks at its facilities in Missouri and Florida, effective Wednesday. It has since added Kentucky. Earlier, General Motors was reported as reinstating mask requirements at its plant in Wentzville, Mo. The response from Big Tech was swift as well. On Wednesday, Twitter said it was closing offices in New York and San Francisco that had just recently reopened. Google announced it was delaying its return-to-office date for most employees from September to mid-October. Google and Facebook also said they would now require employees to be vaccinated before coming into the office, a requirement Twitter already had in place. Then on Thursday, calling deaths among the unvaccinated an American tragedy, President Biden ordered federal civilian employees and contractors to confirm they are vaccinated or submit to regular testing. The Pentagon later said members of the military would be subject to the same rules. Most major companies are taking a few days pause to figure out how to adapt to the CDC's new call for universal indoor masking in some parts of the country. As a country, vaccination options have been available for months, but, unfortunately, because so many people have chosen not to receive it, we've left ourselves more vulnerable to variants, Walmart executives wrote in a memo to U.S. staff. Decisions are particularly tricky for companies whose workers were never able to work remotely.